Hello everyone, it's EPL Dude 96 here. Welcome to another FIFA Ultimate Team video. As today we are gonna get a raw reaction and take a look at the first icon swaps. I am hoping EA just drops so much stuff in the next 30 seconds that it is overbearing for us, as I'm very excited to see how you're going to be able to get these icons and just in general what objectives and SBCs are going to be in the game now. It has just dropped 1 Eastern, 6 UK time. Let's go into Ultimate Team and see what we have got. This is very, very exciting for me. I've been looking forward to icon swaps since this game was announced and since they announced icon swaps. And at the same time, I want something to do in this game. I want something to push towards. I really want that 91 Michael Owen. So let's take a look at season objectives. So daily objectives are the same. They have week 3 now. Week 1 objectives are gone, but week 3 bronze. Score a game using a midfielder, list 3 players on the market, get an assist using a striker, score 2 goals from EPL League. Oh, that's easy enough. Nothing new in season progress, nothing new in milestone. So they actually haven't changed the season objectives at all. Our icon swaps within SBCs now. So they have released the Player of the Month Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang SBC. His overall is only 1 higher than his regular card, but this is still an unbelievable card. Ridiculous pace, very, very good shooting. His passing could be slightly better. Physicality as well, just very low on aggression. But this is going to be a very expensive SBC if you want to do it. You need to exchange an 87 overall EPL squad, with at least 1 Premier League player, an 85 squad with an Arsenal player and a team of the week, another 85 squad, and an 87. So this is a very, very expensive SBC. Let's see if the icon swaps are anywhere near here. Looks like they did not add any other new SBCs. They did add the Foot Champions upgrade, which is pretty cool. So where are the icon swaps? I mean, we're just scrolling through here looking for what we want to see, but we don't see anything yet, which is weird. You know, you would expect them to be within milestones or SBCs. I don't know if they've had an issue or something with dropping the content potentially, but we're looking right now. We're looking to see what we can find. Try again. No, there isn't even a slot that says swaps or anything. There's nothing in the season objectives tab. Right now there's just nothing. So it should have dropped at 6 UK. It's already 102 Eastern, 602 UK. So I'm a little confused, but in the meantime, I guess let's see if we can do these week 3 bronze objectives very easily. I'm basically just going to open a bronze pack. Let's list 3 players. Let's just do one of those objectives, get some easy XP as we wait to see when the icon swaps comes out. So if you guys like the video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Also comment, as well as hit the subscribe button. We do a $5 a month FUT on this channel. I only get to spend $5 a month on my account. And we're also doing a player career mode, which we just started yesterday. So there are exactly 3 players in here. We can just list them. I'm very surprised that nothing has essentially dropped yet as quickly as we expected. I don't know if they're having trouble with the coding or they're delaying it for even later. I just don't know. Like, it's rare for EA to say they're going to release something and it doesn't come out at 6 o'clock. Like, yes, they've had trouble releasing stuff and it's been glitchy before, but you would expect this is something they've been hyping up for almost a month now, that it would drop instantly. As you can see, I think we already sold one of our bronze players. Yeah, we already sold this Arsenal player easily. I should have checked his price. He was probably worth more than 200, but that's okay. We basically just did that for the objective. Let's see if anything is showing up now. No, not even close. How much XP was that? 270 XP. So how much closer does that get us to level 20? 2178. So, okay. Let's just check squad building challenges again, see if they've popped up with the swaps. Not yet. Okay, guys. So we're just going to take a break right now, but when the swaps comes out, I'll be right back and we'll take a look at them. Okay, guys. So it took 2 hours for them to release icon swaps, and they're finally out 2 hours later after some technical difficulty. So not a great start, but as you can see, earn up to 24 player tokens throughout icon swaps 1 to get rewards. All right, so let's take a look and see what is in objectives. There it is. So here are some new objectives for icon swaps. So we have icon swaps online. Win 9 FUT Champions matches to get this token. Win 3 Rivals matches using a full squad of only gold players, including the bench, the max rating of 83. Okay, that's pretty doable. Win 3 Rivals matches using 7 first-owned Premier League players. Okay, that's something I think I'm going to be able to do. Win 3 Rivals matches using 7 first-owned League A players. So these are kind of the first owner objectives. Do the same with Serie A, do the same with La Liga, do the same with Bundesliga. So they're essentially, you earn only 7, you can get 7 tokens from icon swaps online, and you also only get 100 XP. I think there should be more XP there. Then there's single-player icon swaps. Win 6 squad battles games on world-class difficulty minimum using a full squad of only gold players. Overall rating 83. Okay, you have this token. Win 5 squad battles matches on minimum world-class difficulty with 11 MLS players, a full MLS squad. That's interesting. The fact that there's 5 wins for just MLS and squad battles. Then there's the same for Eredivisie and the same for the Chinese Super League. So there is sort of a reward for playing with smaller leagues, especially when it comes to single player, which I think is smart, because when you're playing against a CPU, MLS, Eredivisie, CSL is very reasonable. Online, though, it makes sense that they pick the top 5 most popular leagues: EPL, Liga, Serie A, La Liga, Bundesliga. So that's great. So essentially, that's 12 tokens available. You get 100 XP for completing the set. And then there's Icon Swaps Progress. You can score 20 goals with first-owned players and rivals, and you can play 20 matches in FUT using at least one first-owned player in your starting squad. You have to do 20 of each of these. You get 100 XP, and you get a token. So there are 13 tokens available. This has not changed. I actually went forward in my seasons, but let's see if we go to SBCs where, okay, here we go. Icon swaps are here. So how many tokens do you have to exchange to get each icon? So to get 86 Peter Schmeichel, you need to exchange 6 tokens. For JJ Okocha, it's 8. For Pep Guardiola, it's 8. For Ryan Giggs, it's 9. For Nesta, it's 9. For Roberto Carlos, it's 11. Crespo is 12. That I'm a little confused about. Why is an 85 rated Crespo? You need 3 extra tokens to get an 85 rated Crespo over an 88 rated Nesta. A little confused about that. 86 Kluivert, you need 12 tokens. Miroslav Klose, you need 12 tokens. 86 Ballack is 14. Pirlo is 14. Roy Keane is 15, 90 rated. Rivaldo is 15. Ian Wright, so for all the Arsenal fans, they're going to need 16 tokens. Ferdinand is 16. Rui Costa is 17. Prime Zanetti is 17. Sanchez is 17. A base icon pack is 18. So if you have no preference of the icon you want that's available in swaps, but I believe you can get any one of the base icons. So you have to exchange exactly 9 icon swaps, 1 players twice. Yeah, that's 18 tokens. Okay, and you get some coins for that too. But I think there's a chance you get like a base Ronaldo or a base Pele or a base Maradona in here. Butragueno requires 19 tokens. Gerrard is 19. Hadji is 20. That's his prime. This is the card I really want, which is prime Michael Owen. That's going to take 20 tokens. Drogba is 23. And I'm not surprised by that at all. This Didier Drogba striker card is unbelievable. He's new in the game. And this isn't even his prime version. I think this is his mid version. There's only a few, like, this is prime Owen, this is prime Hadji. Prime Zanetti is 17, which is kind of nuts. So, and the number is on the thing also, so that helps a little bit. But prime Zanetti, because he's a defender maybe, but you need 3 more tokens to get Owen over Zanetti. But you can get 23 tokens to get Drogba. And you can exchange 8 at a time, and once you exchange 8 at a time, you get 250 coins. So I wish the coins were a little bit more, but essentially this is going to be a long grind. And with the amount of tokens that are available, I don't know why the Premier League logo is here for Peter Schmeichel. That's kind of annoying. So Peter Schmeichel is the cheapest icon you can get. You only need 6 tokens, and Didier Drogba is the most expensive with 23. So just looking again, just wanted to double check how many tokens are available. So there are 7 here, there are 4 here, so that's 13, and then there's 14. So right now with the current objectives available, and these are going to be there forever. There's no set time limit on this, so it's not like you have a specific amount of time. It can take as long as you want, it can take as quick as you want, which I think is great. but there's only 14 tokens available now. So the best player you can get right now by exchanging all 14 tokens, once you get them, you can get either Balak or Pirlo. So I think that's really good that they're not releasing necessarily everything at once. It's going to be a slow, hard work. It gets people to continue to play the game at different points, but at the same time, you want people to continuously play the game. I wish there was a little bit more in the sense of more objectives. Maybe have 16 tokens, so there are icons that like an Ian Wright or a Rio Ferdinand. But for someone like me that's going to want Michael Owen, then I'm going to have to be really, really patient and slowly earn my way to getting 20 items. So we're going to have to also see when EA releases more objectives. But they need to do this for objectives every other type of day. We need to see more objectives like this, 3 types of things that are out there. Like, these are good objectives. Just win 9 FUT Champs games. You get a token. Win 3 Rivals games with 7 first Premier League players. So also they're putting an emphasis. You're going to have to get untradeable rewards over the next couple of days or the next couple of weeks when Rivals and Squad Battles rewards come out, because you're going to have almost a full first owner squad of the top leagues and play online to get wins to get these tokens. The single player ones are going to be crazy because so many people, the price of MLS, Eredivisie, and CSL players are going to skyrocket. And I think this would be a perfect time for people to open bronze packs. If you get an MLS player, if you get an Eredivisie player, or if you get a Chinese Super League player, sell. And if you have any first owner in your club, just build a squad around them, get some other cheap options. But it has to be on minimum world-class difficulty. So for someone like me, that's really difficult. I win on world-class against the really bad teams with the Premier League squad, and I just sold my hybrid team on the last episode of $5 a month. So stuff that's going to be tough, but why do you only get 1 token for doing something like this? I feel like there should be at least 1 or 2 more. But regardless, these are going to be hard to achieve for the most part. So for someone that is much better at the game, someone probably in Division 3, 2, or 1, and has a lot of cards and things like that, these are all very, very manageable. But if you don't play the game a lot, if you are on a tight budget, these are going to be pretty tough to accomplish. It is going to take effort, and it's going to force you to actually get better at the game if you want to get yourself a really good icon. Now, which ones do I think are worth it in the exchange? So, and this will be the final thing, and then we're going to end this video. So this Peter Schmeichel, I don't think anyone's going to go after this Pep Guardiola. I don't like his pace or his shooting as a CDM. His defending is okay, and I wish his physical was a little higher. I think people will go after this Ryan Giggs, a lot of the Man United fans. An 89 Ryan Giggs for 9 tokens is a pretty good exchange for sure. Roberto Carlos, this I think is his baby version, his base. But I would be very curious to see how many people are going to go after taking the base icon pack by exchanging 18 tokens and take the risk to potentially get someone like Pele or Maradona or R9. This Hugo Sanchez is insane. This Zanetti is great. Ian Wright, very, very good card. I really like the look of that one. Rivaldo is very nice as well. I think Keane, if you put a chem style on him that increases his shooting a little bit, then this actually could work very well as a CDM or a cam. This is a very well-rounded Keane card. I think this is his prime. Pirlo, I just don't think will work in the game because of the lack of pace he has. Same with Balak, but his pace is much better than Pirlo's. Klose, too slow for me. Kluivert and Crespo, I think, are going to be good. I don't think 12 is a fair exchange for an 85 Crespo. There are strikers that are better than him in the game, and people have strikers that are better than him in the game. This Nesta, I think, is a good exchange. This is probably the best deal out there, to get an 88 Nesta, 70 pace, 90 defending, 85 physical for 9 tokens. His dribbling could improve. He's got incredible reactions, 95 interceptions. This is an unbelievable card for a center back. Just improve his pace, and this is a sick center back card. So if you want someone cheaper, go after Nesta. And of course, if you get to 18 tokens, then you can decide, you know what, I'm going to use 9 of them on Nesta. I'll use the other 9 on Giggs. So for people who want to save up and get multiple icons, then that's a good idea too. But overall, I think this is a good idea, but at the same time, I wish the objectives were a little bit easier for my sake. But you know what? This is going to force me to attempt to get better at the game, because I want to get myself an icon to put in my squad and play with, because I really want to. Or unless I get lucky and pack an icon, then it's a totally different story. But These objectives are going to force me to get more cards, try out more different players, be more adventurous with other leagues, as well as force me to try and get better at the game. So I am looking forward to the grind. I am going to be going after Michael Owen unless they release more objectives that I don't think I can achieve, and then we'll go after someone a little bit cheaper, maybe that Nesta or maybe like Patrick Kluivert. But that's going to be the end of the video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Also like, comment. If you want to see more videos like this where I'm reviewing and reacting to new content, then let me know, and we'll see you guys next time.